All right, folks. I'm so glad to have you back. We're now at episode 10 for SwissLink TV, and it's a pretty exciting day today. We have Aman here on as a guest, and we want to introduce you, Aman Cowell, and he lives here in Chico. So he's a local, amazing musician. So you just want to start with a song? We'll get right into it, and then we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
Hold on to your horses, folks. This is going to be awesome.
All right. Are we feeling mellow right now?
Oh, which one? Yeah, sure.
Give the office something to talk about later.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. It was cloudy, so I'll play Foggy Day.
Oh, nice. Yay, man, that's awesome. Wow, you have such great ease of tone, and I know how complicated it is to play trumpet because I tried for a little while. I tried taking lessons. He makes it look so easy. It is so hard to do. How many years you've been doing this?
I've been playing for about 15 years.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome. Now, what got you into trumpet? What made you start playing trumpet?
Well, I grew up in a really musical family, and I have 3 older brothers that were already playing.
Oh.
And I wanted to get in on the action too. So.
Yeah, so did you have a band together ever where you all played together?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had a quartet that we called the Bro-tet.
Awesome.
So we would play jazz around the area.
Wow, that's awesome.
What area was that?
Redding, California.
In Redding? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then we would go to Dunsmuir and other places nearby sometime.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I met Aman at some musical we were doing, right? Or it was
it was Uncle Dad's.
Uncle Dad's
One of the
Collective.
early Uncle
Yeah,
Dad's.
that's right. It was a musical show, and I was doing some singing, and I heard this trumpet in the ground. Look, man, this guy's got some touch with his trumpet. You know that it's I don't know what you call it, the aperture or the whatever.
Yeah.
The way you do it, you just have such clean. I don't know how to describe it, but it always just gets me.
Oh.
So he plays with us with our band once in a while, which makes me always very happy when he can make a show. Because between you and Don and Eric, I said, wow, that's a big wow factor on the horn section there. And so what what are you doing these days?
Well, I'm teaching over at Butte College
Awesome.
and continuing to play,
Mm-hmm.
trying to learn my scales and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I also work with the Campfire Collaborative.
Oh, what's that?
So that's a nonprofit in Paradise
Mm-hmm.
that works mainly with disaster case management. But
Oh, really?
I'm usually just behind the computer,
Yeah.
making sure the website's maintained and things like
Okay.
that.
Oh, so you have that IT kind of a stuff too?
A bit, yeah.
Nice. Awesome. Let's mark that in case we ever need some
Right.
help.
Oh.
Yeah. We do a lot of that here, of course. Miles that seems to take his day every day working on stuff like that, marketing.
Yeah.
and-
You know, these days every company is a tech company, to some degree, because every company relies on computers and technology
Yeah.
to varying degrees. But yeah, you got to have some folks that know how to fix stuff when it breaks, because otherwise you're just sitting duck.
Yeah. If the internet goes out,
You're done.
Right.
woo.
Yeah, just on pause for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what kind of musical projects? Where can we find some of your music?
Oh, so I have a website that links to all my social media and stuff like that.
Okay.
And it's my name, amancowell.com.
Okay. We can also put that on the screen for you probably. AmanCowell.com.
Yep.
That's A like Alpha, M like Mary, Alpha, November, Charlie, Oscar, Whiskey, Echo, Lima.com. So folks, you gotta check that out. I listened to one of your songs the other day. It's really cool. You
Thank
just
you.
singing, you do all kinds of stuff there. It's really nice songs. And of course, if you come to one of our shows, Big Mo and the Full Moon Band, shamelessly promoting here, you'll see Aman live. And I would imagine on your site you can also see where you're playing, and people can find out.
That's confidential. But I do post stories on my Instagram
Mhm.
and things like that sometimes.
But if you have gigs or something, I mean, where you're playing, something they can find that too.
yeah, usually on
Yeah.
my stories.
Good on the story, so you can find out where he's playing, and come see it. It's worth it 100%. Pretty awesome stuff. We what do we have today for?
We
What
have
can we show on
we have
what
a
we do
few
here?
interesting things
Yeah.
here. The first thing that I dug up today is this. This is a Dutch Navy Ushanka hat. So it's
Ah.
kind of like those Russian caps you normally see, but this one was issued to the Dutch Navy.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
I'll let you check this one out there.
Well, I don't know if I ever explained to you what we do here. For 28 years now, almost, I've been buying military surplus clothing from Europe before it gets tossed out. I grab it, and we're kind of a recycler of all these awesome materials, because this quality stuff that you would never even be able to buy today. This was made for eventual having to be used for some soldier for years, and somewhere in a ditch, so they make it really, really good.
Right.
And some materials are so awesome. A lot of natural materials. We deal with a lot of wool, blankets, wool pants, and so anyway, it's kind of fun because you always get something different. Like this hat here. This looks really warm.
It does
Dutch,
look
huh?
comfy.
Yeah, the Dutch, they get cold up there. The ice cold wind coming from the North Sea, where it can be pretty darn cold. And also, the Dutch have big heads, so there's big sizes. They're some of the biggest people, right?
This one's an extra large, and I think it'll probably fit me.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's rare that
So-
I find a hat that'll actually fit me. So,
yeah. So
it
you
works
know,
pretty good.
they have
Nice.
they have a-
matches with the shirt. There.
Yeah, it does.
I think I'll just keep this one on.
So yeah, find it at swisslink.com. Look for the Dutch Ushanka cold weather hat.
Yeah, it'll be online later today.
Yeah,
So
awesome.
available at
And
swisslink.com.
if you see some changes on the website, because it is a new website.
Yes.
Tell us about that whole thing you've been doing there, Mark.
Yeah, so for quite some time, I won't admit how long, we have been
Oh.
updating our systems. So we've got a new CRM, we've got a new accounting system, and a new website all at the same time. And it's really like 6 websites that all integrate together into the same system. So needless to say, it's been a really big change. And we literally just went live earlier this week with the new website. So there's still a few kinks to iron out.
Yeah, if something weird happens, it's just because it's new.
Yeah.
We'll fix it.
Yeah. So, if you're browsing the website and something seems like it doesn't make any sense, like you see an item listed for $0, buy it. No, I'm just kidding.
Or if it's listed for $1 million, buy it.
Yeah, sure. Either way. But we're getting there. So some new items are going to be going on soon.
Yeah.
We also have a sort of a big backlog of new stuff
Mhm.
that we've been waiting to put online, and I didn't want to put it up right before we transition because it would make things more complicated. So we're about to drop almost 100 new items on
Yeah.
our site. So
Wow.
a lot of exciting stuff to look forward to. at
Yeah,
Swiss.
absolutely.
But we've got a couple things here that
Yeah.
aren't necessarily new.
Yeah, we've had this for a long time. This check map bag. And there was always a discussion, is it leather? Is it not leather? Is it pleather? Is it what? I gave up trying to figure out if it is. It's just a really good material. It's supple. It lasts forever. It fits all the today's size laptops and what do you call them, the Apple pads, tablets, and all that kind of stuff, which is really nice. This, of course, was issued in a time where there was no such thing. This was a big notebook that fit in there. Pen holders, as you can see. There's such things as pencils and pen holders and pens. Anybody's not seen a pen yet, you can Google it. It's a little thing that shoots out ink when you want to write something. Pretty amazing.
This is a map case. It's for maps.
Yeah,
Cartographers.
maps, cartographers. Yeah, maps. So the guy that would walk around and navigate would have this. So it'd have the maps. That's right. It's a map case.
So this pouch would be a pouch for all of his.
Little. What do you call those? Remember the name of the tool?
The
little thing makes.
It's got a little
stuff,
stabs onto the paper, and then you can draw a circle.
Yeah. Can't remember the name.
Jake, what are those called?
One of those
Yeah,
called.
why
Jake.
can't I think of that?
Look it up for us, Jamie, will you?
Jamie, pull that up.
Yeah, exactly.
This is what happens.
Yeah.
When I was in school, we used those. Anyway, it's got a nice
Did you say that?
Compass.
There you go. That sounds right.
Compass sounds right.
And it has a nice shoulder strap, so you can use it for all kinds of stuff, and it's really durable. And it's a pretty cool case. A lot of people like our vintage stuff just because it's different than what you can buy anywhere else. So that's kind of fun. Yeah. So the Czech map case, always a great seller, always a great item. And at swisslink.com.
Yeah, we've had quite a lot of these. We've been selling them steadily for a long time. So it's a tried and true object.
Tried true object.
And
then mystery box.
The Italian Navy deck shoe. So the Italian Navy people were issued these shoes. They're deck shoes. Basically, they don't make a black spot on the deck, and they're safe for walking on a slippery deck. And that's what these guys were issued, actually.
Non-slip and no scuffing.
And no scuffing, so you can use them on boats and yachts. And if your friend has a huge yacht and he's got a teak deck and he's all worried about you scuffing up his deck, you can say, "Nope, I got deck shoes. Don't worry."
Nice.
Yep. That's pretty handy to have. So they look kind of like a nice, to us familiar tennis shoe almost, but it's actually an issue Italian Navy deck shoe.
They look just like your Chuck Taylors or whatever, your Converse All Stars, but they do have a good arch support in them actually.
Yes.
So they're not exactly like a totally flat
No,
Converse.
It's a military grade shoe that has to work on deck, and they it's a really great product. A good deck shoe is always great for any slippery surface, but also for comfort. And not like a Converse where you're flat-footed. I don't know how they ever play basketball in those things.
I'm wearing them right now. I like a flat shoe.
They're just like walking on concrete. Sorry, Converse, I didn't mean to say anything.
Plus, they're Italian, so that's how you know they're fashionable.
Yeah. Once, you won't believe the Italian. It does have style.
Yeah.
The Italians never, even with their soldiers, go without fashion. All their military stuff is tailored. They're just.
They do have the best surplus, the best looking stuff.
The best looking stuff.
Perfect blue just for the design. The the lines on the side.
Yeah, the lines on the side. It's not something they would have had to do, right?
Yeah.
For a military shoe, but they do it. So swisslink.com. Check it out.
And these all come with the box and a pair of laces in them.
Yep.
And then you can see the contract number, for this manufacturer when they made them for the military, and then the size of the shoe as well. And there's the Italian sizes. But we've got these converted to US sizes on the website.
Yeah. Beautiful item.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Absolutely.
good for all this rain out here because sidewalks get
Exactly.
slippery too.
Yeah, sure does. Or any kind of a concrete, you step into a warehouse with a concrete floor, it's like ice if it's wet.
We sure have had a lot of rain.
We've had a lot of rain. These atmospheric rivers is the newest name in catastrophes. Last year we had 12, I think it was.
Maybe.
This year we've had one big one so far, which washed my bridge out again at my place every time.
Knocked a tree down at my house.
Yeah.
The wind.
It's crazy.
2 nights ago.
Whoa.
But the storm bags have been selling well because of the rain, of course.
Yeah.
As they always do. Do you know about the storm bags?
Is that the ones that...
Yeah, it's an automatic
just-
sandbag that I
Yeah.
invented, and we ended up on the Shark Tank, Miles and me, I don't know if you saw the episode on TV, but we were on the Shark Tank, which was really cool. You can check it out on YouTube, and you can just go Stormbag Shark Tank and shows up there. That was a lot of fun.
Nice.
This big studios in Culver City where they film all the movies. It was a really fun couple days there.
Yeah, it was really cool
Yeah.
to see the behind the scenes of how TV
Yeah.
shows are filmed and stuff.
I was hoping that, they was during the strike times. I was hoping that maybe Brad Pitt was going to strike the day that I was there, and they would need me to sit in for him. But no, it didn't happen for some big movie or something.
How many
Didn't
times did I hear that joke while we were down there? Every
you
cab
know.
driver, every elevator rider
Yeah.
got to
It
hear
was
that
fun.
joke.
It was fun. But anyway, it's never boring around here. We always have something going on. And today we have this fantastic musician, good friend of mine, Aman Cowell, that's a trumpet player exquisite. And he's going to play another number for us for today's episode. We look forward to it.
All right. There's an original called
Oh, cool.
Exposition Sparks.
Wow, that was awesome. Thank you so much. What
Thank
can you tell us
you.
about your trumpet? What kind of trumpet is
Oh,
that?
what kind of trumpet? It's a Yamaha Custom Z.
Mm-hmm.
It's an older horn that's seen some stories, as you
Oh,
can
yeah.
tell,
nice.
but it blows great.
Yeah, it sure does.
So,
Sure does.
yeah.
Is there different styles of trumpets that there? I know there's a couple different, what's that other one that's more rounder?
Oh, flugelhorn.
Flugelhorns.
Yeah.
Okay.
Flugelhorn, and then there's the cornet, which
Cornet.
is
Oh, yeah.
that's the vintage trumpet.
Mhm.
The trumpet before there was trumpet. That one is nice. It's a lot more compact.
Oh, okay.
So, and then pocket trumpet is very
Oh,
compact.
didn't even know they had that.
Yeah, you can carry it in a little satchel
What?
if you wanted to. Yeah.
Wow.
So.
They sound good still for that size.
Yeah.
If
If you find a good one, then they sound good.
Yeah. That's always it. It has to be a good one.
Yeah.
Well, we'd like to thank you so much, Mr. Cowell. Look him up. You got the website, and we're gonna.
Yeah, we'll link to all your social media and stuff here too. So
Yeah.
Great, okay.
we'll share that. Post
Yeah.
some clips from this as well, if you don't mind.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure, sure.
Absolutely. And we'd like to thank you for tuning in for episode 10. It's pretty exciting to have you back. And we'll see you next week. And it's still a surprise. We're not for sure who's going to be our guest, but I'll find out. Thank you so much.
Peace out.
Peace out.